Hello guys, welcome to full Javascript programming course for web development. This is the third video in this course. If you have not watched the previous video, I'll leave a link on the description box below or you click on the icon above. And also subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when a new video is being uploaded. Thank you. In our previous video, I showed you how to download and install VS Code on a local computer for programming. But I think we should cover the phase in real time to download the VS Code in real time and install it in the real time. So I just re-record this video to carry everybody along, even though you don't have any knowledge of programming, so you can still follow along. So what is VS Code? VS Code stands for Visual Studio Code. It was being developed by Microsoft. It has the ability to run on Windows, Linux, and Macs. It has special features that support any programming languages, such as Node.js, JavaScript, and Darren. If you want to read more about it, I'll still leave a link on the description box below so you can read more about VS Code and how it works. VS Code is more powerful when it comes to extension because you can do different stuff with VS Code, program different languages with VS Code, and it's more powerful when you make use of the extension. So I'm on the official VS Code website, which we'll download now and install on our system. You can still come here and read more about VS Code and see how it works. Okay, if you check on the download button here, depending on the operating system you run on your local computer, you download such. I'm running Windows 64-bit. We're going to download this and install on this system. I'll click on download stable version. It's going to take us here. So we'll have the download started already. We'll wait for it to finish. After the download is completed, you find the file in download of your system. So we have the file downloaded here. So now we want to go through the installation phase of this VS Code on our local computer. We'll double click here and click on open. We have this up. We'll click on next. I have to minimize this. Then we'll accept the terms and conditions. Click on next. If you wish to change the directory where you want to install the VS Code, you can change it here. But I think there's no need for now. Continue. So if you want to create a start menu folder, you can do it. But in this case, I don't want. Good. Now, this place is important. Add to path, that's the available path. This place needs to be checked for it to work fine. If you didn't check here, it's not going to work fine. And I also want to create a desktop icon for this. I'll check this. I'll click on next, then click on install. Wait for it to install. It's going to take like, let me just say 1 minute or 2 minutes to install, depending on your system. After successful installation of VS Code, it will launch the VS Code automatically. Click on Finished. The VS Code interface will launch automatically. This is the manual interface, the welcome screen of VS Code after it is launched. After VS Code is launched, the welcome screen will pop up like this. So VS Code is a powerful tool when it comes to programming. You can now refer to the last video that we talked about VS Code to learn more about VS Code. VS Code can be used to program any language from JavaScript to Node.js, PHP, Python, C++, C Sharp. It has a powerful marketplace for extension. We're just going to get a walkthrough and see how VS Code works. Then we'll set up the programming environment for our work. So VS Code have automatic support for language in TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, PHP, ASO, any type of programming language, you can customize it to work the way you want. Let's start with customizing the VS Code environment. We'll come to color theme. You can click on color theme. You can say if you select another color theme, it's going to take effect. Okay, let's look at another one. We can customize the color here to anything we want it to look like. So I think this color is too bright in my eye, so I prefer this. Okay, you can customize it. That's one, and you will not see any recent work because we have not done any recent work here. So now here, this is where you can create files. You can create new files here. You can create you can open new windows, and we're just going to make use of this. One of the good thing I'll say about here is autosave. Normally when you're programming with VS Code or other text editor, you will need to hit on Control S to save the file each time you make changes, but we can set that automatically here by enabling that to enable VS Code to watch when the file changes and save it again for us automatically. So we just enable this, checked on this, and be sure that it's checked. Okay, so every other features as we continue programming, we'll use them one after the other. Where I want to talk about is this the powerful features of VS Code. If you click here, you see your open file. For now, we don't have any file open, but we'll soon create one and see how VS Code works out. Okay, we can create one file here. You can search for files here. This is for source control system. We'll still talk about it in this course. And this is for debugging, and this is for extension, which is the powerful place. Extension is the marketplace where you can get series of extension depending on the programming language you're dealing with. If you're dealing with Python, you're going to see extension for Python that will help you manage your code for you. What extension does is it helps you to complete your code, help you to do some kind stuff that you will not just do everything manually. Okay, we're just going to see to that. So when once you install VS Code newly, this is how it will look like. You can customize everything the way you want. It does not need too much customization. I'm just going to show you how we're going to do that. So for now, let's just create a new file. Any file we create, and let's see how it will work. Let's say let's create a file. I'll just hit here, new file, rather. New file. Let me save it. Save as. Let me just save it anywhere in my document. Let me say index.py. This py is Python file. When once this file is created, just watch. VS Code automatically give you notification to install the recommended extensions for this Python file. So this is very powerful. So we just if you click on show recommendation or hit on install, it's just going to install all the the extensions we need. In this case, you can see for us to program Python with this, we need to install this extension, which will help us to type Python successfully. It will help us to bring like autocomplete, debugging, and different kinds of stuff that we need to do with Python programming. The same thing with other languages. Any language you wish to program now, you just need to install the extension. So in this marketplace, this is where I went to. You can get the marketplace here and that's extensions, or you get to views, look for extensions here. You still get to this place. You can search different extensions you want for different languages. If you use the art to search, it will bring the top extensions, top trending extensions from the marketplace. So these are the top trending extensions, but you can search by categories or by name or by anything. So if you want to search by categories, you just specify the categories of the extension you want to search for, whether by language packs or categories by programming language or by anyone you wish to. So let's take programming language. If we search, it will bring extensions for different programming language: Python, Jupyter, Pylon, C Sharp, C++. It will bring different extensions for different languages. So you can install anyone you want to work with depending on the language you want to program. So this is how it works. I just feel like I should do this video and cover this part so anybody who doesn't have any pro knowledge of programming or is just starting will not be confused about installations of this text editor. In our next video, we'll be talking about continue with JavaScript programming. So you stay tuned. Remember to subscribe and like my channel. Comment if you need any custom topic you want me to cover in this channel. You can always drop the comment on the comment box section.